Hey, parent, have you ever felt like it is challenging and difficult to be able to navigate through all of the cultural issues with your teen in this moment? If you do, you're not alone because there is just so many things going on in our culture, in our media, on YouTube and TikTok, and all sorts of places that it can be challenging to keep up. Well, I want to point you to an organization that I think can really help you be equipped to have productive conversations with your kid about what's going on in the culture and the media from a biblical perspective. So the organization is called Access. Their website is access.org, and they're a Christian organization, non-denominational, that keeps up with the culture, is very in tune with what's going on in media and music and movies, and creates different resources that are all available for free for parents to take and then be able to have productive, faith-filled conversations with their teen. And one of the resources they just put out that I think is really helpful is this Parent's Guide to 2024 Summer Edition. If you go to their website, you can download it for free. You just have to put in your email, and it covers a variety of different topics like AI, screen time, smartphone, movies, music, mental health, gender, sexual, all sorts of different things. And they have about 2 pages on each. You'll find each one has some facts, some research that they do. Access always does a really nice job in researching and presenting everything in a very accessible format. So it's pretty, to me, engaging content to read. And what it's going to do as you read through this is kind of a general overview of a lot of different things. And if you have one of those topics that you think is very relevant to your team, they point to another additional resource that could help you out. So they have on their website, again for free, you can download these PDFs, these parent guides. So here's one of them, A Parent's Guide to Depression and Anxiety. Maybe that's a topic that hits with your teen, maybe it doesn't, but it will go through the issue. It will give you different things to consider. It will have discussion questions with your teen. It will give you other recommended resources to think about. I'll just say as a disclosure, I do not agree. I wouldn't recommend every single recommended resource, even though I know it can be helpful sometimes to have a different opinion on things. So you have to be discerning there. But basically, you can just use these as a starting point for a conversation with your kids. So they have the parent guides on topic-specific issues. Very, very helpful. They have a newsletter that comes out every Friday that I'm subscribed to called the Cultural Translator, just letting you know what's going on. That's very helpful. They also have videos and other great things. So I'd encourage you, check them out, access.org. Go ahead and download this Parent's Guide to 2024. Read through some of the stuff and some of the facts, and see if that can help you have some maybe better, more productive, maybe more intentional conversations with your team about faith and this culture. If you have a topic that you feel like, hey, I'm wrestling with, and I don't 100% know how to address this with my teenager, I'd love to talk to you about it. I'm not going to pretend like I know exactly what to say or how to address it, just because I haven't raised a teenager before. And even whenever I do get to that point, I won't be able to do it perfectly, but I'd love to be able to point you to some other resources that I think could help you and your teen navigate through this thing. So I'd encourage you, download Parent's Guide to 2024 Summer Edition, and we can have better faith-filled conversations with our teen. Like I said, reach out if you have any questions. Love to help any way I can.